Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 66 plate Peugeot 308 Allure, an absolutely fantastic example with a 3-stamp service history. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see no stone chips of any note. Literally as I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, struggling to see any stone chips at all. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners at all. Does have the front and rear parking sensors. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, struggling to see a single mark at all. While I'm low down, just looking down the driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents to any of the panels. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the front arch. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same. Can't see any scratches, chips, etc. Just highlight there's no marks underneath the door handle. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's side. Can't see any chips to the door edge at all. Just take a step back so you notice it's got the rear privacy glass. Onto the rear door, exactly the same as the front. Once again, struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. I will just highlight once again, no marks underneath the handles, no chips to the door edge, certainly no scratches at all. Both mirror covers also unmarked. Has got the power folding mirrors, so just open the car up just to demonstrate them. Taking you into the car from the driver's side, there's no marks to the steps. That is the case all the way along. No scuffs to the plastics. As you'd expect, no sign of any wear to the edge of the seat at all, or the base. That is just a shadow from the steering wheel. Certainly not a stain on the seat. Just lean into the vehicle to show you this centre console unmarked. I've seen this brushed metal in the past can be dented, but not on this example. Once again, as you'd expect, certainly no wear to the gear knob at all. The car has had overmats fitted, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Just taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Once again, no marks to the steps, all the plastics free from any scuffs. The seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Absolutely zero sign of any wear to the edge. Just coming round to the rear of the car. As I mentioned earlier, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks at all. Just get really low down so you can see the plastics attached to the bottom of the bumper, also unmarked. No sign of any luggage rash to the rear of the bumper. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. Parcel shelf is present. We'll just get a close-up of all bumper corners for you. Once again, struggling to see a single mark at all on that alloy wheel. As I look down the passenger side of the car, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see any parking dents to any of the panels at all. Just highlight once again, can't see any chips to the door edge, no marks underneath the handle, certainly no scratches or chips at all. I will take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so you can see all the steps, plastics, see there's no wear to the edge of the seats. Once again, no marks underneath the handle at all. Passenger seat exactly the same as the driver's. Just get close up at the base, absolutely no sign of any wear at all. Really is a fantastic example, both inside and out. As I go round, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. It's worth noting all our vehicles are independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on the website, so if you do require any further info about this 66 plate Peugeot, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. Likewise, if you'd like to arrange a viewing or test drive, or arrange to have the car delivered to your home address. Now you have our full walk around video. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch.